Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Arkansas versus Georgia college basketball matchup on Saturday, February 10th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off all your purchases. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls trying to take it to the next level or looking for one-on-one style service. It's called the Dime Club or Sharp Trading Plays. Either of those, you got to text the number, though, that you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Arkansas taking on Georgia. It's SEC college basketball action. Arkansas 11-11 on the season, while Georgia 14-9 on the year. And Georgia, a little bit of a regression, 4-6 straight up in their last 10 games. The Dogs looked like they were off to the races. Mike White had this team rolling, and it was kind of retribution for him and for the Dogs. But I'll tell you what, this team has really taken a big step back recently, and we saw last time out against Mississippi State, it's actually looked like it's getting worse. And, while it was a few overtime games in a row, now it's just straight getting pounded, which like they did last time in Starkville. The thing is that the Dogs are 5-1 though against the number on the road, despite going 3-3 straight up. While Arkansas, considered one of the most disappointing teams in all of college basketball this season, 11-11 on the season, 8-4 at home in Fayetteville, but just 3-7 in their last 10 and 3-7 against the number. I think the thing that why they're so disappointing is, and I'm not saying why they're so disappointing on the court, but I'm saying why it's a disappointing situation in general. Musselman is a guy who can flat out recruit. Top 10 recruiting classes are an expectation at Arkansas, not like something to be celebrated. It's almost like this is the way that it is, and it's like we've seen just so much really top tier talent come through there in recent years, and the expectation was that this year's team was going to be loaded like the recent teams were. We saw Duke come into Arkansas, and Arkansas handled them no problem in the out of conference portion of the schedule. So it just figured that it would just keep going all season long. But that has not been the case, as the Hogs have been a very big disappointment when it comes to these SEC games, and they've lost 4 of their last 5 games, including last time out, losing at LSU by 21 points, getting absolutely crushed. They had one at Missouri, but really that's not such a big feat. Beat by Kentucky, Ole Miss, South Carolina, a win over Texas A&M, lost to Florida, lost the first match at Georgia of this, lost at Auburn. So they have not even really been competitive in the conference. And I think that is, even worse than not, winning, because in the SEC, you're not going to win them all. You're not going to run the table. You're not going to, I don't care who you are, but it's like when you're not even competitive, when you have a team that's this talented, is really somewhat of a head scratcher. The defense really does not guard the perimeter at all. And I think that is a big part of the problem. And I think when you let teams in today's day and age just shoot the 3 at will on you and hit those, well, that creates big time problems for you, especially, if you don't shoot the ball all that well yourself, and you're 278th in the country in shooting percentage from the floor. The Hogs do shoot the ball, okay, I guess, but really not okay. 274th from beyond the arc. It's not going to get it done. And I just think, while Georgia won the first game of these two teams, I think that it's time for Arkansas to circle the wagons. And if they can't win this one, man, it is really a disaster of a season. I'm going to take Arkansas. That's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll get you on the most favorable bets on the board today.